Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3Smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. Another reaction in my quest through space to find my next favorite rock and roll. OpeningRockNRollMinds, mine and thus yours. Hopefully, maybe, you never know. The journey brings me back to Nightwish today, and the first studio version of anything from Nightwish that I will be reacting to. All been live stuff, and I'm actually going to be recording today a full album reaction to Nightwish. I think the Once album. So I'm really kind of stoked because, as I kind of mentioned before, as much as I love the live performances, I love studio versions too. I love hearing albums. I love hearing sort of kind of how it was intended on an album. Thus, we're going to be listening to the, I think, the latest album from Nightwish is Human to Nature, I want to say. We're going to be checking out the song Noise. Before I do that, please consider liking the video. You like this reaction? You want to hear more? You want to check out me to check out more from Nightwish? That's how you let me know. And please consider subscribing. I may have a lot of content that's kind of weird and tough to sift through, but you don't have to watch it, you know? But if you do, maybe you'll like it. You never know. Let's check out Noise from Nightwish. Released 2 years ago, 3 years ago now almost. Angelic sounding. They really do have a way of just mixing just that thumping fucking rhythm section with just elements of like soaring orchestra. You know what I'm talking about? What would the term be for Nightwish as far as genre goes that you would give them? Would it be symphonic metal? I think I used the term operatic metal before, which yeah, I mean, it sounds like it could also be operatic metal. But they just have a way of just layering those things, man. And you just never know where the layers are going to come. It's fucking cool. Please love me, see how I bleed. Please ensure I have such empathy in me. Hunger is harm, beautifully numb. Death in the quiet air to have a meaning. Fire carry on, set all of them lost in the maze. They real and human feel. Sunset is free from the stage. The earth has a real voice. Go out and get in. I can only assume those are her vocals layered Floor Jansen, excuse me. I can only assume those are her layered vocals. Man, that is just an angelic quality to those harmonies that they're throwing down, man. Went for it. She nailed it. Ooh, this is fun. Now it sounds like a haunted castle in a thunderstorm. Sorry, that's the visual I'm getting in my head. I rewound it a little bit. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, now it's getting more fun. Man. Woo! Man. She's got some fucking metal in her too, man. Obviously. I will clarify in a moment. Shit. I gotta be honest, until I would say halfway through, when it really kind of went into some cool fucking changes, like I liked it, but it wasn't hitting me kind of just like how that second half went, you know. I was really, really into it by the end. And again, to clarify, of course, Floor Jansen is metal as fuck. I've watched her before, but you know, she's usually or a lot of times doing like an operatic delivery, not necessarily like a gruff metal delivery, but she fucking threw some of that gruffness in there. And yeah, that was fun, man. But really, really, I really enjoyed that, especially that last half. The breakdown, the build to it. I'm really going to have to get into figuring out who the songwriters are and kind of getting to know them too. You know, how much does Floor Jansen contribute to songwriting or lyrics? Some really cool stuff that they were doing at the end there was kind of trippy. And I fucking dug it, man. And honestly, that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to use the full album reaction to. I think the name of the album is Once Again. Not Once Again, but Once. It's just, you know, I tend to just look up information about the album while I'm listening to the album and doing the reaction and kind of learning about it while we're listening. It's really fucking fun, man. Over on Patreon, $3 a month gets you live album full album reactions, and then if you want to pay a little bit extra, $5 a month, would maybe start going down some live sets from Nightwish, because I already know I like the live shit. So, you guys, that was fun, man. Again, I love doing studio versions. I love doing live versions, but I love just sitting down with headphones and just picking up the nuance. It's kind of the way I like to listen to music. So that was fucking fun, man. Let's do some more sometime, shall we? Please consider liking and subscribing. Until next time, I am fucking out. What the hell, everything?